Ubisoft, the creator of games like Assassin's Creed, has announced that they are releasing their next blockchain-based game called Champions Tactics. Welcome back to the Blockhash Podcast channel. Let's talk crypto. Make sure to check out our sponsors, PIKA Crypto and BENFT. PIKA Crypto is revolutionizing the intersection of blockchain and gaming through their TCG, Elders of Kai. BENFT is revolutionizing education through the use of DeFi methods and artificial intelligence. You can learn more about PIKA Crypto and BENFT by going to the description for this episode below. All right, so what is happening in the gaming space? I thought this would be a fun one to go over. Gaming, again, continues to be my biggest theory for a use case for blockchain. I think gaming will drive this industry more than anything, just because they fit so well together. So Ubisoft is coming out with something called Champions Tactics, Grimoire Chronicles, and it's going to be leveraging blockchain. We're going to talk about how. So let's read through the article first. So Ubisoft was one of the first major traditional game publishers to begin playing with blockchain tech years ago. The creator of Assassin's Creed and Just Dance has continued to explore the space despite gamer backlash. Now the studio has revealed its next Web3 game. Champions Tactics, Grimoire Chronicles, quietly revealed late last week, is an original PC game described as a player versus player tactical role-playing game experience. No screenshots have been released, and the teaser trailer offers only a glimpse of the vibe of the fantasy world. It does, however, show what appears to be figurine-like silhouettes of fantasy characters, suggesting a potential aesthetic that draws directly from the aesthetic of physical tabletop games. We're going to play this real quick so that you can see what this looks like. It's 52 seconds. It's kind of vague. Doesn't really show much more. But we'll check it out. It's interesting. So, assemble a team of mythical champions, engage in thrilling tactical battles against other players, and discover the legends of the dark and mystical world of Grimoire. An official description read. Champions Tactics will be Ubisoft's first game built on Oasis, a gaming-centric blockchain network that has attracted the interest of other gaming giants like Square Enix, Sega, and Bandai Namco. Last fall, game developer Double Jump Tokyo announced that it is building an Oasis game based on Sega's Japanese Songokushi Taisen historical card game IP. The game will be released on PC via a dedicated desktop application, thus not a web-based game, and the official website teases a free drop at launch to enable gameplay. That suggests that Champions Tactics may require an NFT or token to play, but that Ubisoft will offer them up for free, at least initially. Ubisoft caused a stir in the gaming world in late 2021 when it revealed that it would launch limited edition NFT-based items on the Tezos blockchain for the PC version of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. This experimental rollout to date, the highest profile integration of NFTs into an existing mass market game, was met by considerable complaints by players. Many gamers are skeptical of NFTs due to factors like speculation on digital asset scams in the NFT space and a suspicion that publishers will use NFTs to try and extract more cash from players. Fair enough, but I think there's a lot of gamers out there, traditional gamers, and this has happened for a very long time. This precludes Web3 and what's happening in this industry. It's a conservative space where people don't want to see change. They like living in a certain realm of comfortability when it comes to gaming. So NFTs are something that's very new. It is something that needs a lot of tinkering before we know how to fully apply it and to make it work. And there's no right or wrong reason or way to apply them. So there will be a lot of gamers that complain about it at first, but they'll adapt to it because it just makes more sense. That's why they're trying to integrate NFTs. Like, yeah, can NFTs be used for scams? Sure, but Ubisoft is not scamming you. Can you use NFTs to help speculate on digital assets and maybe resell them? Yeah, that's a good thing. I think that gamers would want that eventually. You get locked into games and spend thousands of dollars sometimes on maps and items and characters and skins and clothing and weapons. Don't you want to be able to resell that if you ever stop playing the game? Don't you want to be able to do something with that in the future or have an in-game economy? This is where NFTs come into the picture. Could gaming publishers like Ubisoft use NFTs to try and extract more cash from players? Potentially. But the caveat, for them is that you, the player, can resell those NFTs. It's your NFT. They're not going to control it. So there's a lot of players in the space who don't fully understand it yet. And I think that'll come to light eventually. And it's just an education thing. So Ubisoft has continued to forge partnerships and continue building in the Web3 world. Of course they have, including recently releasing its Rabbids characters in the Sandbox, an Ethereum metaverse game. Back in 2020, Ubisoft released a Rabbids-themed NFT experiment to benefit UNICEF, and then in 2021 launched One Shot League, a spin-off of Ethereum NFT fantasy soccer game. So rare. Whew. All right, so it's very early on. They're playing around with NFTs. They got this thing called Champions Tactics. They want to find ways to incorporate it to benefit you, the player. So if you're a gamer out there, give it a shot. NFTs are great. Not everything is a scam. Not everything's a Ponzi. Not everyone's trying to steal money or value from you. Yeah, they might make profit from it. That's definitely what drives most corporate decisions. But what benefits the player is going to benefit them. And NFTs can benefit the player tremendously. So I'm excited to see that stuff pan out. Like one of our sponsors, for example, PIKA. PIKA Crypto does the same thing. They have a trading card game called Elders Akai that's both physical, it's digital, and it's Web3 based, meaning that there's an NFT integration. You can hold these cards, these Elders of Akai cards. You can trade them. You can battle, resell them. And it's really cool. It's really cool. And there's story behind it. There's lore. There's a lot of things that, draw you in. But that's a game that's developed primarily to be integrated with Web3. So it's hard to take a traditional game like Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty or Halo and then inject NFTs into it. It might not meld. Like, not everything is going to go together perfectly. But there will be a game that comes out that becomes incredibly popular where NFTs are already a backbone, where blockchain has a place, where there's an in-game ecosystem, where you have cryptocurrency and you can make money in-game. Like, the next GTA game, speculatively, is going to include crypto. You can already make money and have a living in GTA. And it's a really good use case because if you're already doing that in game, why can't that transfer to the real world? So there's, the crypto injection could take that game to a whole new level of competitive play, and earning and rewards and creating some kind of revenue from gaming. Another opportunity for gamers that need to make money, that want to explore different realities and possibilities. So I'm very excited for gaming in general. I just wanted to share this one with you guys today. I thought it was cool. So comment your thoughts down below if you think this is full of shit or you think this is really fucking great. Just tell me what you think. I appreciate the comments. Like the video. If you can, it's just a little click. I'm sure you can. Go for it. Please subscribe to the channel to support us. If you have subscribed already, thank you so much. You guys are the fucking shit. See you tomorrow. Cheers.